Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, that was a shot in the dark, and I'm thinking like, okay. And I was not expecting the way it should. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm not. I'm thinking I'm gonna start Cal Monungai again this week.
Because and then oh, the one that saved you was that running back, Mel.
Yeah, Cal Monungai.
Oh, okay, all right.
He started for DeAndre Swift, but it does look like DeAndre Swift will sit out again.
He gave you a lot of points.
Yes, over almost 200 total yards.
That's insane. That is insane.
And then score a touchdown. There's 200 total yards.
That's just crazy. Colts at the Steelers. I had that one wrong. Oh, and this when the Danny Dimes from New York showed up.
I think I had this.
You had it right.
Hey, I did.
Boy, no. Wait a minute.
Hey, I had two people coming out at my throat when I posted my picks, and I took Pittsburgh. I didn't know who it was that I was talking to.
No, actually, you had Pittsburgh, Wilmore.
I know.
Yeah.
And somebody hit me on my picks was like, you took.
Yeah.
They said I must be on drugs. I asked them. I was like, I ain't on no.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
What drugs you on? I mean,
I did say that interesting exchange.
I ain't want to tell them, but at the end of the day,
but see,
who has they really played? Like, and Pittsburgh, regardless of how they win or who at quarterback,
see,
every game to them is every game is a hard game to beat them, even if they got a depleted team.
See,
you just ain't going in Pittsburgh. I don't care how high-powered your offense is. You just ain't going into Pittsburgh and think that you're gonna walk out there with an easy win.
But see,
I had the coach.
Yeah, you did. And then this one of those that when you turn the page in the second half of the season, the key number is 9.
Aaron Rodgers got a better team, better supporting cast around than what he had.
Not so much that.
He has more cohesion.
There was more heat on the defense than the offense. The defense put the word to him.
What's the problem with his connection with his number one receiver there? What's going on with that?
Timing. It's just timing.
Between him
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't think he trusts him.
DK ain't no route. DK is not a route runner.
Yeah, he's not a route runner.
Not run routes.
Aaron Rodgers need a route runner. But he can still make it work, but it's still not gonna be the Rodgers to Devontae Adams.
Oh no, not at all.
It's not gonna be that.
I just think that ever since that game when he was trying to force the ball to DK, and I think it was either the Texans or somebody else, they intercepted Rodgers like 2 or 3 times. I think he just lost trust in him. You don't trust him to come down with the ball on the 50-50s.
But
to throw on the ball to throw it to DK is difficult.
But Derek,
because he's so tall.
Like me and Mill was saying, Aaron Rodgers is used to a wide receiver that can run a route that on his 3-step drop, he didn't let the ball go and trust that you'd have made the cut and the ball there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said trust.
DK Metcalf can't do that.
No,
you don't trust him. That's what I said. I'm agreeing with you, bro.
I don't think it got nothing to do with trust. Aaron Rodgers is a veteran.
If it's a route and I expect you to be cutting that route off after the 3 yards or 4 yards or 5 yards, you don't do it.
The throw is not there.
Yeah.
If the throw is not there, then
it ain't there.
No. The throw is there, but you ain't there. That's what I'm talking about. That's where the trust is I think, between them two. Because he's not finishing that route.
But also, you got to think about it. Aaron Rodgers go through his 1, 2, 3. He go through his. By the time anybody break a read, he done already went through. He done went through all 3 of his reads.
Yeah.
So I am in a break off that. I just figured I'd ask.
All right, here's another one I got wrong. Vikings at the Lions.
I think we all got that one wrong.
What? The Vikings won that?
Well, we all did. And the funny, crazy thing about it was Shout out to Zena. She was the only one who picked the Vikings. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge shout out to ZB. I'm
Yeah.
proud.
So
But check this out.
Yeah.
When it comes to the NFC, the ones I get wrong, it's more like I can't lose because I predicted these teams to win. However, I really needed these teams to lose. Like I really needed the Lions to lose. Even though I've had them right.
Mm.
I had the Lions winning, but
Yeah.
I really needed them to lose because that catapulted my Eagles to the number 1 seed.
Oh,
So
well.
it is what it is. Next.
All right. 49ers at the Giants.
I took the 40.
I think 40. I think we all had 49ers in this one.
Yeah, I did not. I couldn't.
Even with a depleted squad, but
I still need the Giants.
I think the hype train has left the building with the Giants with Scatterbrain.
The players have left the building. Everybody he needed on the IR.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, I wouldn't be.
So does that mean he stays another year because of that, or is he done? Dayball.
This is my thing. I would keep Dayball. The GM got to be fired. GM got to go.
Bring in the GM. Is not going to retain players, or he's not picking good enough players.
He's not hitting on enough players.
Well, especially with the injuries between Malik Neighbors and Scatterboo.
I think he is hitting on players, just not cornerbacks and O-linemen. And that's his problem. You can't pick O-linemen and cornerbacks to save his life. The ones he do hit on, he doesn't retain them, i.e. Daniel Jones, i.e. Saquon Barkley, i.e. Odell Beckham.
Everybody
go down the list.
Everybody's balling out, leaving your building, they balling out. That's not a good look.
At all.
See, I would just go ahead. I would sit Jackson Dart back down. I would not risk him getting hurt.
So who you gonna put in his place then?
Either Russell Wilson or Famous James, either one or two. This season is a wash for him.
I don't think the fans want to see Russ no more.
No, Russ is gone.
Yeah,
Russ is gone after this year.
He's probably there for emergency situations. Emergency quarterback.
Only thing you're doing right now. Only thing you're doing right now is ruining Jackson Dart behind his team.
Yeah.
Now
sit him down and let Russ and James finish this season out and have your three coming back healthy. Jackson Dart, Malik Neighbors, Cam Scatterable.
And who do you surround him with next year in the draft?
We still got to go out the offensive line. You got to keep swinging.
Like offensive line is the biggest thing.
You got to keep taking your shots till you get it right.
Because if you don't draft the O-line protection, if you got nothing up front, you're not gonna get very far. And you got
shocked if you come back with another pass rushing.
And then you have quarterbacks running for the lives.
Yeah,
he's shocked if you come back with another pass rushing.
They gotta pay the one they drafted.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a recipe. Now here's
you don't want that boy crossing over the wall like it did, like Saquon did.
Oh, God.
Who?
Kayvon Thibodeau. You don't want him coming to Philly like.
I think if they had to let one of the three go, I think Banks would be the first one to go because he's a little bit older. Even though he's good, I think they would probably prioritize the two drafted ones. One this year, Abdul and Kayvon over Brandon. What is his name? Banks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thibodeau to be the odd one out.
You think so?
Yeah, he was already on the trade block.
Oh,
wow!
I wouldn't break up what Thibodeau and Carter could be.
Me neither. They're too young. Two young bookheads. I keep them.
Yeah, he's already said he could be the odd one out.
And that would be a shame if that was
because when the season ended. I mean, once Cam Scatterable ended, had that injury. Well, the rumor's been before that. But that's what all the calls been about.
I mean, I guess because like the Giants, I guess the GM trying to follow the gravy train of getting draft capital right now,
Right.
going into
Yeah,
which I don't even know that if there's really any dominant studs in this draft that's in college right now. Everybody, I mean, what? The only person that's worth that probably I could say that's worth even thinking about drafting is the wide receiver from Ohio State.
He got another year or two, don't he?
No, he don't. He a sophomore. He can leave after this year.
Jeremiah Smith.
He can enter the draft after this year.
Okay.
He could have actually entered the draft last year if he wanted to.
No,
he can't. You wanted that. Well, you got to be 2 years removed from high school. Okay, at the end of this year, he can enter the draft if you want to.
He got to
He won the championship this year. I wouldn't doubt. I wouldn't.
Well, he won it last year.
But he couldn't leave, though, is what I'm saying. He win it again this year. I think he might be.
He'll be out by that point.
Yeah, there's nothing else to prove.
No. Now, okay, here's an unexplainable loss. Roman, we briefly talked about this one. Panthers at the Packers. Bryce Young, 11 completions, 102 yards. And somehow, some way, they squeak out a 3-point.
I mean, because why the Panthers look so good? Because nobody's been able to stop the run game of theirs.
Facts.
Regardless of how terrible Bryce Young can be at the position, you look, dude that Dallas had last year, Dowdle, he done almost ran for almost 1,000 yards in 4 games since he became their number 1 running back.
And then combine that with, you traded your run stopper for a guy who can't stop the run.
Oh, you talking about Kenny Clark from Micah Parsons?
Exactly.
And yeah, Micah kind of low key threw their team under the bus.
And that's his defensive side. Offensively, I told y'all Jordan Love does not suck, but however, he's not elite.
So he's basically average.
Yeah, and his deep ball is inaccurate. He knows how to get the ball there. He does not know how to put the touch.
It's the execution and the play calling
and the wide receivers been dropping passes. I don't know the stat line, but
I think he's just mostly inconsistent. From one game he's really hot, next game they don't allow him to get some passes to get him in a rhythm, and then they expect him to hit deep shots all of a sudden. They need to get that guy in a rhythm in the first quarter in order for him to look the way he's looked. Like the game against us this year on that Thursday night, the game against Dallas, the game against Dallas in the playoffs a couple of years ago. Just certain games he plays very, very well, and other games
he's been sluggish on
Carolina. He looked terrible.
So in other words,
consistency.
Jordan Love is a quarterback who can't carry a team, but needs a team to carry him. Is that what we saying?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that right now. He's still young.
But just give it about 4 more weeks, and then you'll find out. Like, okay, are we going anywhere deep? Are we having a deep playoff run in spite of?
Mm-hmm. Now I gotta throw this out there too about Jordan Love. I mean, we talked about all the other quarterbacks that deserve some heat. How many years Jordan Love been in here?
This is his 3rd year starting, and I think he's set behind Aaron for 3.
Yeah,
so maybe 6.
So I'll probably wait and see how this folds.
Yeah, but how long though? How long are we giving him?
So I'll put it like this: if it doesn't end in at least a Super Bowl appearance, then maybe we should.
This year?
Yes. Because
how long before he gets stale? Because he has not done a whole lot either. He was drafted in the 1st round.
He was, but you got to understand there's a difference between expectations from the media and expectations from Packers fans. They're a lot more patient than the media is. As you can see, that they've only had 3 quarterbacks in the last 40 years. So I mean, they're going to give him time, but they only had Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and Love since 1989, 88. Those are their quarterbacks, right? They're not going to just give up like other teams do quickly. They're not going to turn. We in the media will, and fans and stuff like that will. Yeah, get rid of him. Get him out of here. He had a bad year.
Well,
In Green Bay.
So yeah, like I said, I mean, he's got more wiggle room than the other quarterbacks we talked about earlier, Mel, as far as like, leeway wise, But like I said, we'll wait and see what happens in the playoffs this week, because this week is crucial for them.
Yeah,
which we'll talk about shortly.
I just want to make sure we being fair with the smoke.
Well, either way you look at it,
because after a while we need some results after him. I think he got a bag too.
Well, was some of this smoke sent to Kyler Murray's way? Did we talk about him?
Oh, we haven't gotten to Kyler yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, hey,
I think he's pretty much done. But go ahead.
Let's get back to who got it wrong.
All right, Chiefs, Bills.
Oh, I think I had the Chiefs.
Me too.
Yeah. This is one of the because I think me and WB had Buffalo
against the Magician.
Yeah, and it's one of those that.
And I was scared to bet against the Magician. Call a spade.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those regular season. Josh Allen does pretty well.
Yeah, and I should have went with the analytics, because this is the time Josh Allen does beat him in the regular season. It's just the postseason.
They needed that game. I mean, there was more pressure on them than KC. But now you can throw this part that, okay, KC is not even leading the division either.
So not even in second place.
No, so they're that's right, Chargers in second. So now, but Buffalo, they're behind New England, and New England is really coming off strong right now. So, but like I said, this is where the water's going to start getting rougher, as the season goes along. But Buffalo they needed that game. They got the game. They almost blew it towards the end, because when he missed that field goal towards the end of the game, and Kansas City came and us, you do not let Mahomes with the ball with that much time left, because again, we've seen crazy things happen in the past, and he almost pulled it off. All right, the other one, I'm not even going to talk about some of the other ones like Saints, Rams. No. Okay, Cowboys, Cardinals.
I'm not picking the Dallas Cowboys no more this season.
Yeah,
that was a disappointment, wasn't it? I mean, not saying that I'm mad that the Cowboys lost, but just how do you slump when you really are needed at that time to?
That was a game. That was a must-win game for the season. If you have any chance, because you had 9 teams ahead of you, in the conference.
You turn around and then basketball players are coming out calling you a bum. Like that's.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
How you let Draymond call you a bum?
Yeah.
How that?
Oh, I'm sorry. And
Draymond Green called Dak Prescott a bum.
WB's favorite player called Dak Prescott a bum on a podcast earlier this week.
I knew what he meant, but it just didn't come out right. He should have used different words. He should have said he doesn't play to his potential when it counts, or he shrinks it in the spotlight, which he does. I get that, because like Stephen A. Smith said the other day, Draymond has more championships than Dak has playoff wins, and that's true. He does, right? But at the same time, Draymond, you're the third or fourth option on your team. Can't compare sports. I'm the Stephen Curry, speaking of that, on my team. I don't have, the Klay Thompsons, the Grants and all that surrounding me to give me those championships like you did. So that would have been my rebuttal. But
no, Dak should have said, "Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis." That's what he should have said.
Yeah, the bigger takeaway for me is Stephen A. sitting right beside Jerry Jones. Wow. Imagine that.
No, Stephen A. been said him and Jerry Jones friends, man. That's not news.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, it did kind of look bad how he patted him on the shoulder and left, after the last interception.
And the first time they sat next together in the game.
No, it's not. It's not.
I don't know why they want to make a big deal out of it. Man, sometimes these media outlets be trash, bro. They find anything they can to try to gaslight, man.
Gotta get a story out there.
Yeah.
What do you do this time?
Nothing. It's just
he sat next to Jerry Jones at the Monday night game.
I mean, it's not the first nor the last time he done that. So why is it a big deal now?
I guess more so because he talks a big game on First Take. I'm gonna go tell Jerry this and I'm gonna tell Jerry that. But when he gets next to Jerry, he code switches and turns to somebody else. And not he's smiling and not asking those hard questions.
It's a whole different personality.
Exactly.
It's a whole like what you say on TV versus it's basically like somebody talks trash at Walmart, but then when they pull up, they don't say nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all it pretty much was. And Romo don't need to say it where he just look right at you like, and what?
What?
Exactly. So
What
now, no. I'm just
what I missed?
No. It's an example.
Man.
It was an example. Like somebody tries to troll you on social media and says something, whatever, out of pocket. But then when they try to pull up, they don't say anything to you. When it's in person, you just look at them like, okay, and what you gonna do? Nothing.
I mean, it's actually real funny because I mean, you know what I'm saying? Why talk about it and you can get in front of me and we can have the same discussion, but you change your temperament.
Everything
that's what we're talking about with Stephen A. and Jerry Jones. He talked big talk on
but see, because Stephen A. Everybody should know by now. Jerry gonna talk the talk and walk the walk. He gonna stand by whatever he do, whatever he say, anything. Who he pay, how he pay him, how he feel about it, why he get the money. Yeah. But at the same time, Stephen A. get the big bucks just to have some outrageous stuff to say. And you gotta be cool with something. Somebody gotta be the bad guy.
Facts. All right, so gentlemen, it is about that time. We wrapped up the segment of who got it wrong. We've owned up to all of our mistakes of last week, and hopefully we'll learn and pick better this week. I've already submitted my picks in. All right. And I'm gonna say, Kim, unless y'all, I don't foresee me doing any crossovers. I'm gonna stick to the board.
All right.
I'm gonna stick to the board.
All right.
I already got one wrong.
Well, like I said, that one could have gone either direction.
Yeah.
So we can't really